Oh, hi, thanks for joining me today. Today we're looking at an issue with a pressure washer that doesn't like to build up pressure consistently. This pressure washer has been in storage over the winter, and when it came out this spring, it would build pressure, not build pressure, build pressure, not build pressure, and the not building pressure is becoming more and more frequent. And so many times that problem is what's called an unloader valve, which is behind this black rubber cover that you'll see on most of your store-bought pressure washers, like your big box stores, etc. And so basically the point of this valve is to, once there's enough pressure built up, it basically allows the water to bypass so that you're not just building more and more pressure up inside this thing and blowing your pump up or your hoses, etc. And so what it's doing is it's sticking in the open mode or sticking in the bypass mode. And so what we're going to do is take it out and take a look at it. And most likely that is what the problem is. So come along with us today as we take out a very stuck one. There's two ways to take these out. We're going to have to take this one out the hard way because I already know that it doesn't want to come out. So the first thing that you're going to have to do here is, as I was doing as you joined me, was to take out with your screwdriver this little retaining clip. It's a U-shaped clip that goes into the side here. Just get your screwdriver in there and work and pry that out. Many times then what you can do is you can take a flat screwdriver and stick it into the spring and kind of pry it and pop this thing out. What you have is several O-rings inside there and you can work the thing out. We have a lot of hard water here, a lot of rust, and so this one is stuck. It's not wanting to come out. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you the other way that you can take this thing out. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take off the little retaining nut right here. That in this case is a 10 millimeter. May or may not be the same size on yours, but in this case it was. And then I've got an 11/16 to take off this big nut that holds the spring into place. And basically you can adjust this nut in or out, puts pressure on the spring, and you can adjust your pressure on your system by how much tension is on the spring. So, but we're going to take this nut off. We've got it off, or almost. So there's the nut. And then here's the spring that provides basically it's a pressure valve. It's your adjustment is in this spring. So we already know that this one is going to be a pain in the neck. In this case, what we're going to do is I'm going to put one big washer, and then I'm going to put a socket in there and tighten it up. And let's see if that will bring it up. So it's already tightened up. We can feel the pressure on it. Still doesn't want to come out, but it's loose. So it's getting loose there. So we're definitely getting there. It's coming out. So again, we've got multiple we got it. We knew this one would be kind of a pain. And just looking at it so far, while I'm taking this stuff off, it looks pretty clear. And you can see it's got a lot of junk in it. It is actually springy. There's a lot of junk in there. So what we'll do is we'll clean this out and put it back together. And with the amount of junk that's in here, basically when it moves back, the water bypasses through here, and this entire section, well, you can see that groove there, most of this section was full of junk. So I'm sure this was causing the issue. So we'll clean it up, put it back together. Hopefully this video at least helped you understand how you can remove this. So if that helped, we'd certainly appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe, and maybe share it with someone else that might be useful too. So until next time, Y'all take care.